What happened there?
We just don't back down as receivers. So when anyone says something or is playing dirty on you, you gotta step up and let them know that's not gonna happen anymore. So had to be stout in the moment.
How good was it then for a play later or 2 plays later to catch a touchdown?
It felt good. It felt good. I don't know if it was on him or not, but it felt good. It felt good. I think we went up 23-0 or 22-0 after that, so that felt good. We just need to keep the pedal to the metal in the second half and improve on that.
Talk about your chemistry with Taysom. It seems like he knows where you are in every route, and it seems like you guys just really connect well.
I think it's just after the years. I mean, him have been playing together for 3 years now, and it's a lot of fun. In my opinion, he's the best quarterback in the country, so he's one of those guys where even if you're not in the right place, he'll make you in the right place with his throws.
And, Bronco was saying how much deeper you guys are, and how much more competition is there inside of the wide receiver group?
I mean, one thing we pride ourselves in is every day we go on this competition. There's guys gaining their spots and losing their spots every week, so you can't take a practice off. And so there's a lot of competition. You can be replaced really easily in the receiver room, so every day we go out and practice hard and secure our spot. But more importantly, we're playing to beat Virginia, we're playing to beat Utah State, we're playing to beat the next opponent. It's not I'm playing to beat out someone. I'm focusing on the receiver. I'm focusing on the next team. So as we keep that in mind, the pieces will fall into place on who plays.
Can you talk more about Virginia, what you've seen from them defensively?
I remember last year they had the best corners that I faced all year. One of their better corners left, and I'm sure they have lots of athletes. I know they do. They have a really good safety and a really good corner that's returning. They'll be really good. Their D-line's really good. But we're not scared of anyone, so we're ready to take on the challenge.
Are they pretty similar to last year scheme-wise?
Yeah, for sure. Same thing, same team, a lot of the same guys we recognize. So what's good about that is we know what we need to focus on this week, we know who we need to stop, and we know who we need to key on. And so we're excited to have a little bit more knowledge of them this year than we did last year.
They lead the nation with 13 takeaways. How important will clean play be for you guys offensively?
Holding on the ball and no penalties. We've had a problem with penalties and fighting after plays and playing after the whistle. We've had some problems with that, so we need to clean up that this week. And ball security for sure, because they're good at it. They're shipping the ball away.
Is this kind of like a payback game? I mean, based on how disappointing
that
was?
Yeah, for sure. I guess the chip on your shoulder type week to prepare. And they took it away from us last year, and so this year's a special year for us, so we're going to take it away from them.
The fact that they beat Louisville, did that kind of pique you guys' attention, maybe kind of get you more focused on them?
But in a way it was more exciting. We want the teams we play to beat everyone that they play so that we can have, our strength of schedule can go up. So we're glad that, I'm actually really glad that they played well and that they won so that we can take this week more seriously. Because if every team we play keeps losing, then the practices seem like they're not as focused, but because they won, we're more focused.
Mitch, their defense, Virginia's defense, is probably more talented than Texas's defense. What are you anticipating? Are you anticipating a hard-hitting, fast-paced? What are you anticipating from their defense?
Just good athletes. Speaking for the receivers, is a good secondary. Last year, I remember they were very disciplined and very athletic, so it's a great combo for them. They have really good athletes. They have some guys returning. Like I said, they have some guys leave, but the guys that replace them are really good. They have some young players, but they have stepped up really well. Like I said, they're athletic and they're well coached.
Yeah, last year was kind of strange because the game was kind of interrupted by a huge storm. Are you kind of hoping that maybe a storm rolls in kind of for some payback?
Actually, to be honest with you, not really, because our receivers, you want to be dry as can be so that the tackle and the gloves is as sticky as possible. But we're looking forward to throwing the ball and doing everything we can to do exactly the opposite of what we did last year.
Yeah.
When the defensive front is as physical as they've been, I mean they've spent a lot of time back in the first 3 weeks. What is it on the receivers to do to be able to help out the line and your quarterback?
To be able to get open quick, be able to complete a lot of short routes so that they'll come up and press, and then be able to go over the top with the D-ball, jump ball, back shoulder fades, and everything. So for us, it's getting off press man, so that we can give Taysom a clear read, or at least for the receivers, and then be able to get open and make sure we catch every ball for him because it's going to be critical.